Naruto has some of the most impressive ninjas who possess a wide range of jutsus. Some of the jutsus are so powerful that they can take on hundreds of ninja in a few seconds, but we're not going to talk about them in this video. That may be a topic of another video. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 coolest looking jutsus. This list is a personal opinion, so don't go crazy in the comments section. Number 10, Summoning Jutsu. The summoning jutsu allows the user to summon animals to assist them in attacking, healing, transportation, and communication. Summoning jutsu was a basic jutsu introduced early in the series. However, it's what the user is able to summon that puts this jutsu on the list. To actually summon, users apply some of their blood to the hand. The blood serves as a contract between the summoner and the summoned and also acts as a price for calling them. Usually they buy one of their thumb to accomplish this and is the closest way to summon. We've seen shinobi summon giant toads, giant snakes, giant slugs, a monkey king, and a mongoose with a sickle. The most powerful of these summons, by far, is the 10-tailed beast. Obito was able to summon the 10-tailed beast during the Great Ninja War 4. The only other summoning of this level is the 5-layer Rashomon Gate, a Jutsu Harishima Senju summoned to stop an attack as powerful as a tailed beast ball equipped with a Susanoo sword. Orochimaru can summon the 3-layer Rashomon Gate, but it doesn't come close to the power level of the 5-layer gate. This jutsu is so cool that when Naruto aired on TV, kids all around the globe were biting their thumbs trying to summon the toads. Ah, the good old days. Number 9, Wood Release, True Several Thousand Hands. The Geki Gankai, popularized by Harishima Senju, Wood Release may not sound especially powerful. However, it's produced some of the most powerful jutsu in the series. It can absorb chakra. One of the coolest and most insanely powerful techniques in the series is Sage Art Wood Release, True Several Thousand Hands. This jutsu sees Harashima create a 1,000-armed wooden avatar large enough to dwarf Kurama and a perfect Susanoo. Thousands of hands. Number 8, Amaterasu. Amaterasu is a Mangekyo Sharingan exclusive ability and the highest level of fire release. This is one of the coolest looking jutsu in the entire series. Amaterasu takes the form of black flames that are cast whenever the user focuses. Once created, the flames will not stop burning until their target is completely burned to the ashes. These flames cannot be extinguished with water or any other normal methods, only the user can put the flames out. They're as hot as the sun and they will burn for 7 days and nights. Amaterasu was one of Itachi's signature jutsu that Sasuke obtained and perfected after he got Itachi's eye. Sasuke has perfected Amaterasu to the point that he can apply shape transformation to it, which created the patented jutsu Blaze Release. With Blaze Release, he can shape his Amaterasu flames into a number of different variants like a shield around a Susanoo, spikes that come out from his body, and weapons that can wield without getting burned. He was even able to infuse Amaterasu with Rising Shuriken to attack Obito. The 4th Raikage had to rip his arm off when he got in contact with Amaterasu, so he wouldn't burn to ashes and die. The Reaper Death Seal, one of the most powerful sealing jutsus in existence, seems to be a favorite among the Hokage, with both the 3rd and 4th using the jutsu in desperate situations. The Reaper Death Seal summons a Shinigami to take the soul of your opponent and seal it away forever, or at least until someone opens its stomach. Using this technique is fatal as the user has to pay the price with his soul. The Shinigami will consume a sealed soul and the user's soul for its assistance. Physical strength is needed to draw the target's soul in, so if the caster is too weak, then the jutsu will be unsuccessful. However, the caster can also seal only a portion of their target's soul like Hiruzen did to Orochimaru's arms. The Reaper Death Seal is very important to the Naruto world as it's what took out the 4th Hokage. In an effort to save the Hidden Leaf Village, Minato used this seal to put a part of the nine-tailed beast within himself and the other half in Naruto to stop its rampage. It can even seal parts of the tailed beasts, which are some of the most powerful beings on the planet. Number 6, the 8th gate, Gate of Death. The 8th is the last gate of a person's chakra pathway system and is located at the heart. Opening this gate gives the user power that is even beyond the 5 Kage, but comes at the expense of the user's life shortly after. Naruto has referenced the 8 gates ever since Rock Lee unlocked his gates to battle Gaara. Rock Lee was able to open 5 gates, which granted him immense power, but it gave him severe injuries and broken bones. It was teased that opening the 8th gate would make you invincible. We finally got to see this when Guy faced off against Madara as the 10 Tails Jinchuriki. Making use of 8 gates formation Gate of Death, Guy's physical abilities received a huge buff. He was so powerful that his most powerful attacks bend space itself. Opening this gate allows the user to perform the Evening Elephant and Night Guy. These 2 techniques took Madara to the verge of death and may have ended him if it weren't for the technique taking such a toll on his body. Guy would have died if Naruto hadn't used his powers to save him. Madara even declared him the strongest taijutsu user. Might Guy and Might Guy are the only known shinobi to open all 8 gates. Number 5, Tengai Shinsei. This jutsu sent a lot of us watching in surprise and awe. This was the jutsu that truly showed how superior Madara was to others on battlefield. With 3 simple hand signals, this jutsu calls down a meteor from the upper atmosphere to crash onto the battlefield and cause massive chaos. And if one wasn't enough, you can always call down a second one right after. Not only does a meteor have the potential to cause catastrophic damage, but it's also demoralizing to look up and see a freaking meteorite over your head. It was also able to completely destroy Madara Susanoo and obliterate his body. The sheer enormity of this technique caused the 4th division to question if it could even be called a ninjutsu, with Gaara believing it to be a power comparable to a god. However, this technique isn't unstoppable. Onoki and Gaara were able to work together and stop one of the meteors, while Naruto and Sasuke were later able to easily destroy them individually. Number 4, Flying Thunder God. The Flying Thunder God is a powerful teleportation jutsu developed by the 2nd Hokage. Later it became Minato's signature technique, the Flying Thunder God Jutsu, an incredibly diverse space-time ninjutsu that grants the user the ability of teleportation. During the 3rd Shinobi World War, Minato's extensive usage of the Flying Thunder God led to him being called Konoha's Yellow Flash. Legend says that if you don't want to even blink if Minato's on the battlefield, Minato was able to dodge 4th Raikage's lightning release chakra mode, which led to dub Minato as the fastest ninja who ever lived. To further prove this point, during the 4th Great Ninja War, 2nd Hokage himself said that Minato is better at teleportation than him. The Flying Thunder God Jutsu allows the user to instantly teleport to wherever he or she has placed their specific symbol. Minato has developed a technique where he creates a barrier that teleports anything that hits it. Clever application of this technique allows the user to outmaneuver virtually anybody. Minato used this technique to teleport 9-Tails Beast Bomb and 10-Tailed Beast Bomb to save everyone multiple times. Number 3, Celebrity Ninja Art Money Style Jutsu. Kunihisa developed one of the coolest looking jutsu in the series. His original jutsu that helped him in summoning hundreds of his bodyguards when he throws bundles of money in the air. The signs are alligator and bunny ears. This is neither a ninjutsu, nor a taijutsu, nor a genjutsu. It's not a different league, it's a money style. This jutsu can help him walk on the water and trees. He even further developed this jutsu and named it Cash Clone Jutsu, which helps him in creating his clones. This boy is a genius. He is developing his original jutsu as a child. Guess what he will do when he grows up? Although this seems invincible, it has one major drawback. If Kunihisa's money runs out, then the loyalty of his bodyguard will also run out and will shift to another person using money-style jutsu. Number 2, 1000 Years of Death Leaf Village Secret Finger Jutsu. 1000 Years of Death, as the name suggests, it's a secret jutsu many shinobi don't even know about. This jutsu leaves its victim in agony and feeling that they have been dead for 1000 years. This jutsu was first shown in the anime when Kakashi Hatake, the 6th Hokage, used it on Naruto, the 7th Hokage. Naruto is sent flying in the air when Kakashi hits him with his jutsu. You know, the jutsu is extremely dangerous when 2 Hokages are involved in it. The user tightly clasps their hands together and extends their middle and index fingers, resembling the tiger hand seal. Using the full weight of their body, the user thrusts these 4 fingers into the victim's buttocks. In Rock Lee's Springtime of Youth, Sakumo Hatake, Kakashi's father, is said to be a user of the technique. At the end of the episode, Kakashi, Might Guy, and Rock Lee perform a collaboration technique that they call 3,000 Years of Death. Number 1. Sexy Jutsu. Naruto Uzumaki, the 7th Hokage, created this technique. This technique has victims like the 3rd Hokage, the legendary Sennin Jiraiya, and even the mother of Chakra, Kaguya. I don't think anyone needs more details than this. Hope you liked the video, and do comment your thoughts down below, and don't forget to subscribe. You can also recommend our next video ideas that you're interested in watching. Thank you.